Okay, so we're down by the river again today. Alright, this time it's not your typical video that I would normally do, right? When I'll normally go around and show you the beauty of the river, which I'm gonna still show you how beautiful it is. So, well, look at that. Sky came out. The sun's like going down. Look at the sky there. Looks good. Look how it looks on the trees there. Such a beautiful river. Well, let's look at all these logs and all this debris, all this obstacles, all this stuff that's sitting here in the river. You know, we can always use these kind of things as an example, right? In life, in our everyday life, you know, just take a look at that. Look at the flow of the river there, right? In life, sometimes there's obstacles in our way, right? And all we have to do is go around it, right? Just like the river here, look. So the river is right there, flowing down, taking its path. And as you can see right here, this is the middle of the riverbed with all these logs and trees and stuff. So we will consider this the obstacle that is in our way. Alright? At this point we're not big enough to push it out of our way. So what we simply do, we just go around it. And sometimes that's all we gotta do in life. There's obstacles and challenges and stuff that's in our way. Find a way around it. And that would be my message to you, to anyone. You know, challenges, obstacles, all these kind of stuff we're gonna face with at some point in time. And all we need to do, find a way around it. Don't let it stop us. See that river is flowing? Doesn't let anything stop it. It just keep flowing. But yeah, that's just my quick little message here. But yeah, I'm just taking a walk today, just kind of checking out the river and just looking how nature operates, right? As you can see, that's like the middle of the river. That's like the middle of the riverbed there. The water is now over here. Right? It's now flowing over on this side. Flowing pretty nice. Right? Listen to that sound. Such a beautiful river with an amazing sound. The water find a way to flow and flow around all this stuff. Right, look at this. Let's go stand up here. Ooh. Climb some of these logs. Yeah, look at all these trees. And there's the mountain there, like a nice little sunset happening over on that side. Could be the mountain view also. All around. Someone seems to be tenting over on that side here, it looks like. A tent somewhere up there. So yeah, we're always gonna face difficulties in life, you know. We're always gonna face challenges. But we should never let that define who we are and what we're capable of doing. Just like the flow of the river. It's capable to keep going, to keep flowing, And that's what we should do in life. Keep flowing. Never let anything stop us from flowing. Alright, so as I said, never let anything, anyone stop your flow. You know, keep going towards your goal. You know, keep fighting for what you believe in, that you think. You can always achieve. There's always a way. You know, it's not all this debris, not all this log, not all this rock. These things are strong, mighty things too. But keep flowing along. Right? So yeah, I just came for a little walk here and the thought just came to me, and I figure I'll share it as kind of checking out all this log. Look at me here, trying out my skill. Just walking on this log here. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. That would be cool. It's a bit risky. I would go climb that one, but yeah, this is all that got washed down here when the river was big. If you look on one of my videos, you would see when I show when there was like there was a big heavy rainfall when we had that atmospheric river. The river was all the way to that corner. You can see, right? You can see now it's flowing over on that side. It's all clear, but it was all the way, in here. As you can see, this is almost like I'm pretty much standing in the middle of the riverbed right now, right? So when we're mighty, we can move all this stuff, and sometimes we have to be humble and small and still go around these obstacles, So remember, whenever you're faced with difficulties, obstacles and challenges, there's always a way around it. Just like how you see that river flow around it. Trying to give you a bit of a view of that little bit of sun kind of going down. It's kind of behind the mountain there, but yeah, you can still see a little bit of a view from here. Can't really see the sun, but the sky looks so nice. So look at this. This would be a nice piece of log. I got saw right. You can tell that they cut it there, but look at this. Nice piece of log. The reality is, and I could be wrong, but from what I know, though, I don't think you're not allowed to come down here and take out any of this kind of stuff. So I think it has to stay here until the river get big again and move it to wherever it wants. And then I guess if it's gonna create some flooding or something, then that's when they'll probably move it. I'll go down here where it's a little bit less windy. But yeah, this is the river down here in Chilliwack, the Better River. I mean, the river is so big. I know some of you might be like, "Oh, you show us the river, or you did a few videos on the river." But yeah, this river is I've did a few videos in different spots. This is like a total different area. I mean, I'm kind of close to the bridge. So this is what the river looks like. Wow, it's nice looking. Sun going down over there. We're nowhere close to it, but we can see through the trees. Keep flowing, right? So always keep flowing in life. Never stop flowing. Flow like the river. Always flow like the river. So yeah, I just wanted to do this quick little video. I came for a walk, but I always have my camera, so I kind of, I love doing this. So I always have my camera with me whenever I'm taking a walk, and I just decide, talk about that. River look like they're flowing right along. Doesn't let all this obstacle stop the flow. Right? Look at that. Yeah. Look at that. So nice, so beautiful. A little bit windy. Let's go behind these here and catch that. Wow. That is so nice with the flow of the river. See? This is a great way to top off the video. This is the Iceland on top. So again, remember, always go towards your dream. Never let anything, any obstacles stop you from achieving and going for your goal. Don't let the obstacle that's in your way stop it from flowing. Look at this. This is what we end up with. Really nice sunset right over the river here. at that. That is so beautiful. See? That is really nice. Oh man. Almighty is so good. The creator of all of this universe. Look at this. Look how nice that looks. Yeah. That's a really great way to end this video. It's a really great way to end. So, if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. Let's explore together. Alright? See you on the next one. Peace out.